What's up? It's live Fire with Dad.
Fire Dad, baby.
Be back in 1 second.
Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Dad, what's up?
Not much. Just trying to figure out how to drive a car now.
Drive a car.
Well, I lost my keys to the car.
You didn't find them yet?
I found Lorinda's keys. I found them in one of her purses. But my keys are still in the motorhome someplace running around.
So you went on a motorhome trip and you took her Jeep because you pulled behind the motorhome and you lost your keys to your car in the motorhome.
Well, I had them in my pocket. And so I took them out, and I guess I just put them on the table, not thinking about it. And I guess they were there all weekend. And then all of a sudden, I guess when we got home, I must have picked them up and moved them or whatever. But then when we got home, they weren't there. They went anywhere. So I can't find them.
So is this what I got to look forward to when I get old as shit?
I guess so.
Losing keys?
First time I ever lost a set of keys.
Oh, bull crap.
Yeah, I'm serious.
You're a liar.
I'm a liar.
Okay.
But no, I don't remember ever losing any keys.
You don't remember. So
especially
now,
a thing, Bob.
So now this is what the politicians say. Like, I did not touch that woman.
We didn't know that.
I did not inhale. You just don't remember.
Right.
What was it? The one of the politicians said he misremembered?
that was the baseball player.
Oh, Mark McGuire?
No, the one for the pitcher for the Boston Red Sox.
Oh,
the hell's his name?
David.
No.
Clemens, Roger Clemens.
Roger Clemens.
Yep.
I just remembered.
I misremembered.
Okay,
so we're going to talk about some of the fiascos we had in the boat and RV business. And so
we had a lot of fiascos.
Had a lot of them. So
best one probably all time was the one with the Hummer.
Where he
ripped the.
We talked about that already.
Oh, did we really?
I think so. No, we might not have. But no, like to me, some of these were I got them categorized. I got Airstream starting off. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Remember
hold on, let me get to that.
Okay.
Jesus, can I run the show?
Oh yes, sir. Go ahead. Yeah.
Gosh, so I think the thing that's prepared me the most for consulting with restaurants and helping small businesses is the fact that for 9 years we had a shit show that was Flaps for Outdoors. I mean, we were great at marketing, great at sales. Everything else was a fiasco. And we had our fair share of catastrophe. No, I wouldn't say catastrophes because nobody died, but bad, but almost really bad. Well, so what is your Airstream? Because I've got 3 of them I remember.
Well, the one Airstream was the one when they had it hooked to the tractor,
the forklift,
and the ball came off and it went down the stairs where the old Ellesmere Marine Building down the ramp and we got lucky and it hit a block of wood and it stopped it about this far from being destroyed.
So here's what it was. I want you to imagine you got a house with a basement. So Ellesmere Marine, this place that we had
old
bought,
house with a basement.
Old house with a basement, and the basement had a driveway going down to it. Well, that was the service shop for this boat dealership. We decided for some dumbass reason to become an Airstream dealer, and we had Airstreams at this piece of crap place over there, and this was like an $80,000 16-foot Bambi Airstream. So they're about, I say this big on TV, they're like 16 feet. There you go, do the math. So
do the math.
So we got him on a forklift with a trailer hitch ball, and he had hit a bump and it came off. And so it's going down this garage that if it went down into it would not fit through the garage. It would stop in the hole.
Take the whole top off.
It would destroy this Airstream. This thing hits a block of wood, turns sideways, and stops. It somehow doesn't get a single scratch.
The thing is, the Airstreams are all made on one sheet of aluminum.
Yeah.
There's one sheet. It's a whole sheet, and that's absolutely, when it comes in, they said they send back about 20% of them because if they got one flaw in that sheet, they won't make the Airstream.
Well, that one almost had a shitload of flaws.
Big time flaws.
But it didn't. So the second one,
the reason why it came off is not because of the ball, but the guy didn't have the safety straps.
Yeah, we had safety chains, which, SOPs you got to follow. You remember the front window at the boat dealership when Eric Almy hit it with the Airstream? He shattered the whole window.
Oh, yeah.
We had like a 30-foot giant showroom window, and one of our employees
decides to drive it.
We had a rule that if you're pushing something up under the canopy near stuff, you had a guide person get back there and, hey, come back. Well,
whack.
Did that. My favorite was something that, what was, I'll see if you can remember your memory here, because you apparently can't remember the times you've lost keys. Do you remember when you told me not to do something that ended up damaging an Airstream?
Yeah.
What was it?
What, the one going over the hill down?
No, that's a boat.
Oh, that was a boat.
Something that damaged an Airstream that you told me not to do, and then I did it, and it ended up damaging an Airstream.
Could be so many, I don't remember.
It was a sign. Remember?
No.
I wanted to put signs in buckets so that people would stop pulling around the back, customers. It was like service entrance only. And I put those buckets, like those paint
Oh,
buckets
yeah. Oh, yeah.
with concrete and then the metal sign that said, do not enter. You're all, that's a stupid idea, blah, blah, blah. Just put a chain up. I'm like, no, this bucket will work. Well, the first 2 or 3 days we do it, the wind comes and blows the damn bucket into an airstream and the sign hits it and causes like $2,500 in damage.
Exactly.
So sometimes,
good job.
Sometimes you listen to your dad.
Good job on the sign, baby.
This is the one you're talking about. The boat over the hill. In the front of the building.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
So our building, and if you're in Northern Kentucky and you ever want to go out there and look at it, where Kona Ice is out on 18, we built that. We designed it. They took it to a whole new level with expanding it because they took it after we closed. They bought it a couple years later. But if you go out there and look, Kona Ice is here, and there's a pond over here. Retention pond about for runoff water, probably 25 feet straight down a grass hill.
That cost us almost $50,000.
What did?
The pond.
How's that?
Well, we had to, in 2003, Congress passed a rule that you had a retention pond if you had a certain amount of per
pond was already there.
I know that, but we had to put a thing under the ground.
Oh, that pipe, yeah.
The pipe to go under the ground to get to the pond.
Okay, well, that's not part of the story.
I'm sorry.
I might have to start doing Fire with Dad without you, or maybe have somebody here with a shock collar that shock you when you go off track. So we got this pond. So you got a boat dealership sitting up on a hill. You got a retention pond that as you go out our front door and go down this little hill to the main road, there's a pond behind the gas station next to the car dealership in front of Tractor Supply and on the other side of us. And we used to always joke that we should put a boat in the pond, but there was really no way to get it in there. So I'm on the way to the dealership one day, and Richard Young, our parts guy, calls me. And he's probably 60, 70 years old. He's like, "Hey, boss." I'm like, "Yeah, Richard. Yeah, we got a problem. There's a boat in the pond." I'm thinking, like, whatever, dude. Like, we've always joked about these. Like, no, there's a boat in the pond. So I get there and I look, and there's no boat in the pond. So I'm like, okay, they're screwing him. But then I can see the tire tracks that went into the grass, and like, I'm looking, does it sink? So I go inside, and they tell me that they got it out. Nothing was damaged. They said, "You're not going to believe this shit. It's on camera." So I wish we'd have still had it. We had a rule that same thing. You're pulling a boat with a forklift. Number one, we didn't take boats up front. We did boats around back. This guy, we called him Pillow. That was his nickname. He was not the smartest cat. I have no clue why in the hell he was driving forklifts. That's a failure on my part to have people trained.
Good training there,
I'll take blame for that. But he decided he was going to push this $70,000 aluminum or fiberglass Azure boat to the front of the store for no reason, because it was actually leaving the next day. And he didn't have the chains hooked up, and it came off. Well, here's the funny part. So it happens to come off right at the crown of the hill, which goes down to the street, which goes over to the pond, which goes down like 25 feet. Well, he gets the bright idea that once it comes off, and we're watching this on video, I don't know if you remember or not, he takes off running and he grabs the winch handle on the boat like he's going to stop a 5,000-pound boat and trailer from going down a hill. It drags him down the hill, and all you see on the camera, like the road is right here. You see him go over it. You see the boat hit the curb and jump over it, and you see Pillow disappear down the hill holding onto the boat. So apparently he went down with it. Thank goodness, not too long before that, Hammond's Auto Service had moved in there and had tow trucks, and they towed it out, and miraculously, the boat did not have a single scratch, and it went off its way. I don't know if you remember this story or not. Remember the time when we had somebody, I guess this is a pretty bad prank, but we had it 3 times in a week where somebody took the pin out of the trailer hitches of our trucks. And do you remember the ATV trailer incident? So if you all know where Jeff Weiler Honda is in Florence, Kentucky, one of our guys, Lee, was going to pick up or taking an ATV from service to a customer's house on a trailer, and somebody had, we don't know why, it's a pretty shitty prank, had taken the pin out of the trailer hitch. And nobody ever checks your trailer hitch for the pin.
I always check it now.
Okay, now we do, because it happened to us 3 times in like a week.
Even on my Jeep, when I hook my Jeep up, I go around, and before I leave, I'm making sure all the pins are in, because 2 or 3 times it happened to me as well.
It happened 3 times. Well, I know we caught it 3 times that week. So Lee Winkler was his name. He's going by Jeff Weiler Honda. He pulls out of the gas station and goes to turn left, I guess, because there's a gas station, a Speedway or something there.
Right.
On the 18 going towards 75. And the trailer comes off. The trailer and the ATV just go flying across the road. He said it crossed like 5 lanes of traffic, didn't hit a car, and just stopped nicely in the parking lot. So that was that one. And then I'll go my last one, and then I'll see if you have any ones you want to bring up. The motorhome with no brakes. You took a camper on consignment. It was parked in the storage lot at the top of Industrial Pike, which dead ends into Florence right there by El Nepal. Actually, right up here by our damn office. Lee went to pick it up. He gets on the hill, comes down. There's no brakes. He goes flying down Industrial Road. There's a gas station down there that has a road that AE Door is at now. AE Door's new building that he has to go through the gas station, go through the pumps, go across the parking lot, and go up that little road that connects to Florence Freedom. And it's a little incline, and it stopped. Thank goodness.
Jeepers.
And you took it on consignment. What kind of person are you? You could have killed Lee.
Well, I didn't know I didn't have brakes.
Okay, that's a good point. I'll give you that one. So, what you got? Any stories you add?
Well, remember the one time I was going on vacation. Okay, it was the first part of December, and I had the guys hook up my Jeep. Okay, to my the Airstream motorhome. I was going down to Pensacola, Florida.
Okay,
and I get about halfway to Perry Park, and the Jeep comes off.
I didn't know this.
Oh yeah, I had to walk about a mile to get to the phone to call somebody.
You walked a mile?
Yep, a mile. I walked a mile, maybe. Or might have been half mile.
Okay, it's
might have been 100 feet.
Probably 50 feet. It's probably from here. Oh, how you doing?
No, where the bridge is at, it actually came off right before you got on the bridge. The last bridge going into Perry Park.
Oh wow! By the boat ramp?
Yes.
Jesus.
Okay, I was lucky it didn't come off a little later. It hit the dam. It would have gone in the water. Okay. Come to find out,
the Jeep you still own?
Yeah.
Wow.
Come to find out, okay, someone had either pulled the pin on the hook
forgot to put it in.
or forgot to put it in. But anyway, only thing that saved my ass was, guess what? I had the chains hooked up.
Safety chains.
And they pulled it, and all it did was moved off and it came back on. I saw it. I could had the rear light mirror on,
yeah,
so I could see it move it. I immediately stopped. Had to walk up the road because I hadn't had any more pins, so I tried to find a pin from somebody, and finally got it back home again.
There you go. So that's one of the things I tell a lot of our employees. Like, they wonder why clients don't call them back, or a prospect doesn't return their call quick enough. And I'm like, guys, y'all got to understand, like, the shit you got to deal with as an owner of a business that happens all the time. I'm fortunate at this business. This one's pretty laid back.
There's not too many campers or
not too many campers or boats. There's no Pepsi machine to break, but that's what happens. You go to work planning on doing A.
You just get out of Red Bull.
Yeah, we do. We were out of Red Bull about a month
ago. That's right. I tell you what, you thought the world came to an end. We were out of Red Bull.
That's all I got today. Hey, I can't. We can't do next Thursday.
Why not?
Okay, and you can't mention this because you kind of know, but I can't say why. But I am flying to New Jersey.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Wednesday, I'm filming with the History Channel.
That's right. I remember that now.
On Thursday morning for 4 hours.
Well, you can do it after you get done. You can do it live with Fire with Dad.
I'll be on a plane. The plane leaves at 6 o'clock and comes back at 8.
Oh, okay.
But we got a lot of stuff to do. But I can't say why. But in March, History Channel will announce why. But just say it's a pretty cool show. Yours truly is going to be gracing a cable box near you in all orange on the History Channel.
Make sure you wear orange.
But I had to sign an NDA that I couldn't say what the show was about, what the show was called, all that stuff. But it's coming to a TV set.
Coming to a cable show near you, baby. Cha-ching.
See you, Dad.
Bye.
See y'all.
Fire with Dad, baby.
Fire with Dad.